Agencies don't have their models' best interests at heart because if they did, they probably wouldn't make as much money.
Have you ever wondered about the mysterious, often tragic lives hidden behind the glamorous faces in fashion? These women dazzled the world on runways and in magazines, embodying beauty and grace that defined entire eras. But behind the flashbulbs and high fashion, some of their lives took dark, heartbreaking turns that ended far too soon.
Fast. I didn't build into a model. I just sort of became one.
Today, we're uncovering the haunting stories of female models who left us unexpectedly. Stories that reveal the high price of living in the spotlight. Have you ever looked at a magazine cover and wondered about the life behind those eyes? In the late 70s, Gia Kurangi was everywhere, a striking beauty with a fierce edge, redefining what it meant to be a model. She graced Vogue and Cosmopolitan, her gaze capturing something raw, a kind of vulnerability that made her unforgettable. But behind the glamour, the fashion world hid a darker reality. The pressure was relentless, and the industry often turned a blind eye to the toll it took.
And you feel sorry for these girls?
It's mentally, it's a lot of strain on your mind.
Gia, caught in that whirlwind, found solace in drugs, a dangerous escape from a life that seemed glamorous on the outside. By the early 80s, her addiction consumed her, taking her from the covers of magazines to a life marked by struggle and isolation. She passed away in 1986 from complications related to AIDS, a reality that was rarely spoken of in her world. For those of us who remember her, it felt like a light went out, her brilliance silenced by the very industry that once adored her. Nafisa Joseph, the former Miss India Universe, captivated audiences with her beauty, charm, and infectious smile. Known for her roles as a model, VJ, and actress, she was a radiant presence in the Indian entertainment industry, inspiring young women with her intelligence and confidence. Behind the spotlight, however, her journey carried unseen struggles. In July 2004, at just 26, Nafisa's life came to an unexpected end, leaving family, friends, and fans stunned. The news felt like a gut punch to those who knew her light personally and to those who admired her from afar. Imagine the effortless beauty of Elisa Bridges, a face that graced countless covers and captivated fans with her warm, girl-next-door charm. But beneath the allure, her life took a heartbreaking turn. On February 7, 2002, Elisa was found unresponsive at just 28 years old. Known for her work with Playboy, her passing remains shrouded in questions, adding a layer of mystery to her legacy. Elisa's life was a brief but unforgettable spark, a reminder of how fragile beauty can be. Have you ever considered what it might be like to chase fame in a world where danger hides behind the glitz? For Ivana Smith, a Dutch-Malaysian model on the verge of a major breakthrough, the world of fashion offered both allure and risk. At just 18, Ivana had already captivated audiences and photographers alike. but in December 2017, her promising life was cut tragically short, casting a dark shadow over the industry she loved. That night in Kuala Lumpur, she had spent time with an American couple she'd met at a high-rise apartment. Hours later, Ivana's body was found on a 6th-floor balcony, 14 floors below where she'd last been seen. Though her death was initially ruled an accident, rumors quickly swirled and suspicions arose. Friends and family pointed to inconsistencies, with some suggesting that Ivana's fall was no accident, that foul play might have been involved. The American couple's story has left questions hanging in the air, fueling ongoing speculation and casting a haunting uncertainty over her final moments. Have you ever seen beauty so haunting it felt like a dream? Ruslana Sokolova, the Russian Rapunzel, captivated the world with her flowing hair and ethereal presence. She graced the covers of top fashion magazines, her gaze holding a mix of innocence and mystery that few could resist. Behind the runway glamour, though, Ruslana carried the weight of her own struggles. On June 28, 2008, New York City was shaken by tragic news. Ruslana had fallen from the 9th-floor balcony of her Manhattan apartment in an incident ruled as non-accidental. Though many still speculate on the mysteries surrounding her final hours.
Версий на самом деле очень много, и она пришла к выводу, что это удар машиной. И что характерно, что при ударе машиной, как при падении с высоты Манхэттен, при всем при том, что это финансовый район дорогой, да, не нашлось ни одной камеры, которая бы могла зафиксировать. Это был день, нет ни одного свидетеля.
She was only 20, a young woman with the world at her feet, yet somehow she slipped through its cracks. For those who followed her journey, Ruslana's passing felt like the fading of a dream, an ethereal beauty lost before her story could fully unfold. Rest in peace, dear Ruslana. Lotte van der Zee was the girl next door turned Miss Teen Universe, with a future as bright as her radiant smile. Just weeks after celebrating her 20th birthday, while on a family vacation, she fell into sudden cardiac arrest, leaving her family and fans in shock. This vibrant young woman, so full of life, was gone far too soon, a heartbreaking reminder of how life's most promising lights can be extinguished in an instant. Rest in peace. Katusha Niane wasn't just a model. She was a force in the fight against female circumcision, drawing from her own experiences in Guinea to advocate for change. Known as the Black Princess, her presence on the runway was unforgettable. She broke barriers and became a powerful voice for women's rights. In 2008, Katusha's life came to a sudden end when her body was found in the Seine River. The circumstances around her passing remain unclear, a tragic end for someone who fought so fiercely. Katusha's legacy lives on, not just in fashion, but in the impact she made on the world. The loss of these models is a stark reminder of the pressures lurking behind fashion's glittering facade. They captured our hearts with their beauty, but their stories remain as cautionary echoes of fame's darker side. Which of these stories moved you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to hear more untold stories from the world of fashion, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video, where we'll dive even deeper into the hidden stories behind the faces we admire.